Well, Chuck, ordinarily the storyline would be senior day, but I mean, this is a must-win situation for you guys for the postseason. Sort of changes the dynamic going into your last home game, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't even look at it as senior day. I know it's my last time coming out on the carpet, but at the end of the day, we're here for a win. I mean, that's what's important. We got to win. We got to win this game.
What does Hugs tell you about big picture stuff right now? He's always said he's honest to you, tells you what you need to do. I mean, has he been pretty blunt throughout all this even?
Yep, win. that's what he said. We need to win. We need to win, and he's absolutely right. I mean, I don't look at it no other way, but trying to get a win at home.
After the game, Coach Huggins was obviously very upset. He said he hasn't felt like that in a while. Have you seen just him acting differently the past few days?
Yeah, yesterday it was actually kind of weird. I mean, he usually be into practice, yelling at us and everything. But yesterday it was just kind of cool, calm, collected. I mean, I guess just going through some things himself, and I mean, it's rough when you're losing. It's rough for everybody, not even just the coaches, not even just for Coach Huggins. It's rough for all of us. I mean, with me and KJ resume, we've been used to winning, so it's kind of rough to be losing this many games.
Is it the point where the coaches have sort of tried to do what they can, and now it's pretty much on the players to take care of this?
Yeah, definitely, and honestly, it's been on the players. I mean, that's what we need. We need to come out here ready to play. They shouldn't have to beg us to play. I mean, this is the game that we love, that we claim that we love, so we need to come out here and play like we love it.
Almost more unsettling when Hugs doesn't yell than when he does. I mean, that's got to be sort of weird given his personality, I would think.
Yeah, it was weird, but I mean, never know with Coach. I mean, he might come in today now yelling. You just never know. But I mean, it's a great coach, so I mean, I guess it's just rough for him too right now.
Has Coach said anything to you and Kevin specifically, being seniors, about trying to get the season back on track?
Yeah, definitely. That's something that he brings up all the time. I mean, about me and Kevin inside last year, my senior year, and how we want to go out as seniors. And I mean, right now it ain't looking too good, but I know it's a lot of fight in this team left, and we're going to fight, and we'll be ready to play tomorrow.
What are you seeing out of DePaul?
DePaul, they pressed the whole game, and they got some good weapons. Brandon Young, Cleveland Melvin. I mean, played against them last year. Yeah, I mean, played against them every year, but really, Oliver Purnell, really last 2 years. So, I mean, they're a pressing team. They get up and down, and we just got to slow them down and stop their two main players.
Hugs has said this before. This team is so close to being a very good team. What kind of things do you guys have to do to get over that hump?
Hustle, and defense. I mean, our defensive efforts need to become a lot better, and we need to value each possession. I mean, there's some possessions that we give up, and it's when other teams score. We just can't have that.
I know you said you're not thinking about it as if it is senior night, but it is. And does it feel like these 4 years have gone by fast?
Yeah, it has been, but honestly, it's just been a lot of great memories. That's something I can have in the back of my mind, and I mean, very emotional day. It's going to be tomorrow for our last time coming out on carpet, but it's been a great time here in Morgantown, West Virginia.
You have certain events like this and distractions. It is pretty easy to block things out, being an experienced guy, to just focus on the game once that's all over.
Yes, definitely, especially when everything's on the line. Definitely, I'll block everything out and just be ready to play. And we got a good team in DePaul coming in here. I mean, we know their record is 11-17, but that means absolutely nothing in the Big East. I mean, they're a tough team, and it's a tough match every night.
You said Coach shouldn't have to beg guys to play. Do you feel like that's had to happen at times this season?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. I mean, I would say so.
How do you see that? I mean, do you see guys just not giving effort in practice? I mean, what?
Yeah, it's not even an effort. I think it's just not knowing what's going on. I think that's what it is. People not knowing what's going on, and I mean, we go over things 3 days in advance to prepare for a team. So I mean, I think we should know what's going on, and I feel like we're fine now. I think we're ready to play, and finally think we're about to play with some urgency.
Do you think part of that is because they are 7 freshmen and they aren't as experienced, or is it something else?
I mean, it's just young guys that really don't know what it's about. Just don't know what it's about yet. And I mean, they're starting to learn. I mean, they've been learning, but at the end of the day, it's crunch time now.
When you think about senior night, I mean, I know you and KJ are very close. Obviously, you're going through it, but will you stop and when he is announced out there too, what is going to go through your mind about his career?
Had a great career. Had a great career. I mean, it's funny because that's my roommate. Been my roommate for 4 years. So we go home and I think he was looking at like WStats.com. We like on every category we're in it. So I mean, that's just weird looking at it. And, it's just crazy. I just see how many points and rebounds he got. I mean, he's just a great guy. And, I mean, can't ask the God with nobody better than KJ.